Chancellor, I will turn this next section over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, President Bonilla, members of the board, my colleagues here on the dais, and friends and loved ones in the audience. It's my pleasure to be able to offer this Chancellor's report, and perhaps you've noticed as a result of the last report and this one, it's really my interest to try to highlight some of the great things that are going on at the colleges to make sure that we are putting on the agenda some of the regular reports that we have to give you, but use this time to really kind of celebrate all of the great things that are going on at the colleges. The presidents at each of the colleges give you a report from those colleges, and they are much better and do much more justice to the great things that are going on, but we try to pick something to highlight and based on their recommendations. So let's start with Berkeley City College, which just hosted the first in a series of regional community conversations where they were looking at reimagining financial aid, sorely needed, but particularly as students are coming out of higher education with high amounts of debt. Really glad to see this on the radar of many policymakers as well. They did this with Assemblymember Buffy Wicks and the Campaign for College Opportunity. And they had participants from student leaders from BCC, from UC Berkeley, from the California Community College statewide Senate, and from the Board of Governors with the student representative from the Board of Governors, Alexis Zarangoza. So thank you so much for Berkeley City College having those important conversations. Also, congratulations as Berkeley City College gets the gold seal for campus voting rights, and that's where they participate in the All-In Democracy Challenge. And the All-In Democracy Challenge is identified as celebrated nationally, and they identify different levels of participation in terms of students participating in the voting. And Berkeley City College got a gold campus seal. Congratulations. That means you had participation rates of 40 to 49%. Great job. It's really important for our students to be engaged and participate in this experiment called democracy. College of Alameda has some exciting things going on. The AMT program, or the Aviation Maintenance Technology Program, got invited to meet the U.S. Navy Blue Angels, and so you see a picture of them there at the hangar during Fleet Week. Exciting stuff, and one of the students really expressed their interest in their excitement around that and how honored they felt to participate. Laney College, you recall that Laney College has the Restoring Our Communities program that serves formerly incarcerated people or justice system impacted students, and they celebrated a birthday, had a delicious looking cake, and had all kinds of celebrations going on. But it really is looking about supporting and equipping formerly incarcerated students as they try to come back and make their entree back into society in order to be successful. Merritt College, talking about the influence that the colleges are having in the community. A couple of years ago, the Merritt College students, Intertribal Student Union, established a resolution that Columbus Day should be changed to Indigenous Peoples Day, and the city did do that. And so even though in 2018 the city of Oakland changed the name to Indigenous Peoples Day, it was this year that they came on that anniversary, they came and presented a proclamation to the Merritt College students, the Intertribal Student Union of Merritt College. So congratulations to the students, and really important for us to see the impact that students' voices can have not only on our institutions, not only on their lives, but on the larger communities that we live in and that we serve. So congratulations to the Laney students for that. Also celebrating at Laney College was the Latinx Cultural Center, and the June Steinberg Gallery opened up a Dia de los Muertos, so at the cultural celebration there, and it looks like it was a phenomenal event, and they looked at this partnership and identified, what they were interested in doing. And mostly, it was about honoring loved ones who are no longer with us. So you saw you heard the student make reference to that earlier when they spoke. And then I would like to, if I can just shift papers a little bit here, pardon me. I would like to, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm there. Voila. I would like to take a moment to talk about, you've heard me make reference to Peralta's gyms, and I actually, the first week I was here, came up with that where I identified that there are so many great things that are going on at Peralta, and that while we might look at some different challenges, the truth is that we have some gyms. And so I thought I would give you an update on one of Peralta's gyms, and that is Interim Vice Chancellor Sata. One of the things you'll see is that soon we will be calling Interim Vice Chancellor Sata Dr. Lee Sata. He successfully defended his dissertation, and his dissertation is on sustainability in the California Community College system. And one of the things that I think is really interesting, he's going to receive a global executive doctorate, and that's from the USC Rossier School of Education. He's completing a program that's focused on policy implementation and entrepreneurship. But also, I think one of the things that's really interesting is that he's getting to take some classes where we're having some conversations in it about a lot of the conversations that you have with regard to education, a lot of race, class, gender issues, and some of the things that are happening, societal things that are going on. So, from the mind and mouths of the facilities people is the understanding and scholarship and expertise around making sure that we're serving the community and taking interest in and focusing on many of the issues that impact our students, particularly around some of the race, class, and gender dynamics. So congratulations to you, Vice Chancellor Sata.
Thank you.
Very proud of you. And while I'm talking about great things, I'm pleased to report that he just joined the Board of Community College Facilities Coalition. And as a board member, that means that Peralta, has some state system-wide presence and the ability to influence not just here, but the ability to influence system-wide. And he's sitting with a lot of, well-respected colleagues and loved ones at that level as well. And their highest priorities are increasing funding that's provided for community college capital outlay, and I gave you lots of information about it on from the website to give you a feel for it, but it is about trying to mobilize resources and get the state to recognize the importance of funding community colleges so that students in the communities can have access to the buildings and the grounds and the facilities that they deserve to have access to.